One of my two favorite interpretations of Treasure Island. That and Treasure Planet. Alright. I missed. Rock. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Back up, back up. Okay.
Geralt? Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh, short-lived this much.
Good.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
Ow. Loot the bodies. There it is. Alright, more monsters. This is more fun. I know some people like it on the higher difficulties, you know, make it more of a challenge. It's too much of a challenge for me. I'll admit it, I'm a wimp. I played this game for the story. I like doing awesome monsters. That, man. Feels good. Let's check down here. Oh. Some kind of gauntlets? What did we get here? Nope. Everything we pick up is worse than what we already have. Oops. So at some point we need to visit a... Actually, sword is once we get our swords swapped out. I have the runes. So when I get this swapped out, it's... Got him. Body. Something over here. More rock pins. Get out of here. Oh, oh, I got it. I'm gonna explode. Get out of here. No, I don't know what happens if we take them out before they explode. I have a feeling they just explode anyway. Oh. Or if we equipped the magic lamp or not, we may have to just equip it. Oh no, it's automatic. Or is that actually a swarm of bees? It appears to actually land them.
What now, you piece of filth?
Okay. I'll go over here. Alright, let's continue onward. We have a fast travel point. Not my cleanest fight. Whoop. Not what I meant to do at all. If I remember correctly what this story is, anyone who's squeamish may not want to
Let's try Kira's lamp.
stick around.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Just Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Where's that noble? Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for it, and a daughter. To the top!
Okay.
Blood. Many must have died here.
Stairs first. Where's that pounding? I'm sure that thing was moving. Sometimes the physics. This game. It's just happening. Oh, silver here. Burn off. Alright. Fair enough.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him.
Whoop.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for him. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Yeah. The rats are pivotal to this story, if I remember correctly.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Further up, I guess.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
Yeah, some of the stuff I'm not sure if the noise is supposed to be highlighting the spooky factor, or if it's just the physics are going a little haywire and weird things that happen. These pots. Like, what are these pots doing? They appear to be like have some sort of magnetism to them. So they're all coming to get. That's weird. This game, I love this game, but it's got some quirks to it. Obviously, I've only ever played the Xbox One version, because I can't speak to the PS4 version or the PC version, which I'm sure are better than some of this stuff. Yeah. So again, I like this stuff's just rolling off the table. So I don't know if this is a physics thing, if this is supposed to happen, because I don't remember. It's been so long since the last time I played this particular quest. I don't think those pots are supposed to be magnetized together. I think the stuff is supposed to be falling.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Okay.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Okay. There's a switch. Okay.
looks like a laboratory. Pretty quick, too.
Alright, if I remember what comes next. They like rats. What does it say? Never did like rats because we've seen tales, but rather than like having their lively disturbing intelligence, they're always listening when a man believes he saw something that's worse than understand. A few days ago, I caught myself talking to one of them, to a particularly large black male with a torn off ear. First, I was overcome by panic. Was this the first manifestation of an illness? Of course, that was impossible, for it fortified my immunity to powerful spells. On further consideration, I concluded it was altogether natural reflex, one even the most learned among us found hard to restrain. We may just like to listen to it. Place the black rat in a separate cage. Time will come for its incarnate tests. Meanwhile, it can keep me company and observe. I've noticed it looks with great concentration at the cages of its infected brethren, particularly those in the last stage of illness. Fascinating. Peasants. Weird stuff. Diagram for a witch hunter's sword. What do we have?
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Okay. Alexander's Log Part 1. What was he trying to do here? What a disease. Annabelle.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
No need to fear me.
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye could see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Mage's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Who was the Mage of the Tower?
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
Oh boy. This is where things get a little messy. If you guys are squeamish, I'd recommend skipping just a few minutes.
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
It's pretty
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark.
This is the part.
Only there were rats
Stop watching now.
everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like invisible. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach.
I don't
They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, you're different.
Corpses.
This island found a fresh
The island, place. I should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
How can I help you?
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here.
Maybe you could the curse of its power by forgetting. Your son?
No, a poor fisherman. Strongly. So, each night I went to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the
Did I? You misheard.
think so.
I don't know. It's all a nightmare to me.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island aren't nearly as strong as yours. The medallion started pulling as soon as we started talking.
But you seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham. Laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
I'm not sure I trust her. If I remember correctly, the last time I did this quest, at the end of the quest, Graham ended up dead. Because she is not who she appears to be.
Really sad story, but something's not right. Got a feeling.
What is it?
You're not telling me everything. You know the island's dangerous, but refuse to tell me about the monster that lives here.
There is no monster.
You're the monster.
I think you're lying. Question is, why? To protect the beast? Or is it that...
Stop! I will not hear this!
I can't help you. Taking anything off this cursed island, from any cursed place, just too dangerous. And a dead woman's bones, that's asking for trouble.
They said witches are heartless beasts. Will you bring Graham here then? I so long to say goodbye.
Annabelle, listen.
You never wished to help me, and here I have someone who would finally take pity on me. Such a woman that I am.
Alright. Time to fight. Yeah, this thing's creepy. This is not how it